Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Talk. Excited about what's happening around the country, around the world, and, another big day lined up for us today. Happy Thursday to you, and great things are happening around the world inside of Talk Tuesday. But this morning, I want to focus on the front side of our business because I think it's critical that everybody understand the importance of knowing what to do on the front side of your business, because if your front side of your business is not duplicatable, you won't have a backside. You won't have the success that you want to have in your business. It's critical that everybody understand that the front side of the business is the most important side of the business because it starts the flow of the system. It starts the flow of duplication happening in the organization or not happening in the organization. It's critical that everybody is running the same play on the front end to get the score, the touchdown on the back end. And I know when I first got involved in the industry, I was just saying anything that came to the top of my head, and I didn't get the results that I wanted. And when my mentor started looking at what I was doing and what I was saying, he said, "Oh, now I see why you're not getting the results." So we got to understand that 68% of the training for a new person is done before that person joins your business, because they're going to do exactly what you did to expose them to the business, right or wrong. See, I believe people, they duplicate 50% of what you do right and 150% of what you don't do right. So it's critical that all of us make sure that we're focused on saying the right things on the front side of our business as we're exposing the business. Because if we expose the business wrong, we're teaching the wrong behavior on the front side of the business. So you will not get duplication in your business. You'll get the wrong type of duplication. A negative response, a negative tone, a negative feedback. But if we know what we're saying on the front side and we stick to it, that's why the script is important. That's why the question is the question. And I know it probably sounds, very elementary or rudimentary, but it's critical that we all run the same play. And I was sitting there just talking with Cindy Ray, who just joined our team, and she's had some success in the industry, and I was explaining to her the front side of the business is critical. What do you say? When I'm talking to somebody, I'm saying the same things. I don't care what level of success they have, because if I know what I'm saying and I know what kind of response I'm going to get, then I know what road to go down and what road to take that person down in my business. So it's critical. When I ask them, I say, hey, you knowing what you know now about Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, Microsoft, Apple, if you could have got involved before those companies exploded, would you have got involved? We all know the answer. They're all going to say yes. But if you're saying something different, you're going to get a different response. You're going to get a different response. So it's critical to run the play. I get a kick out of it. Mr. Penn, that's what I say to everybody. You knowing what you know now about Facebook, YouTube, Apple, Twitter, you could have got involved before those companies blew up to what they are today. Would you have got involved? Yes. Great. We're the next one. Go to www. Connect with Steve, connect with Dennis, connect with Greg, connect with Cedric.com, whatever you created for your replicating website, and say, you know what? I know you're going to like what you see, and I'm going to call you back in 20 minutes. But most of us are not, 95% of the people on this call are not saying that. I don't have to be there to know that. It tells me about the number of people that you're putting in the business. Because if you're running that play and you're saying those things, you're going to get the right response. And the right response is they're going to say yes, and they're going to go to your website. And the information that we have on the website is compelling enough to create curiosity. I'm going to say this too. The website is not there to close people. I hear people say, well, I put them in the website. That websites don't close people. We don't close people. We educate people. We update people. We don't close anybody. We create curiosity. That's our role. Create curiosity. Expose and create curiosity. Once we create curiosity, then the three-way call comes in, and your expert zeroes in on what that person needs to experience to move further along down the path. Either joining us as an associate, okay, or a non-associate. But the bottom line is we don't close people. We create curiosity. We can't be out here trying to hard close people. And I remember when I first got involved in industry, sales, marketing, branding, distribution, I was not closing people. Yeah, I was closing them, but guess what? They were closed too. As soon as I opened up the business, it closed because they could not duplicate what I was duplicating, and nor did they want to. And that's why they went underground on me. They went in the witness protection program, because everything I was teaching them on the front side of the business was not duplicatable. And they were ashamed to tell me that. So what they did was they disappeared. They quit taking my calls. They quit getting on the calls. They quit coming out because they saw something that I was teaching them before they got in or when they got in that they didn't believe they could do. And it broke the duplication model before it even got started. That's why we tell you to stick to the play. Run the play. Quit trying to come out here and create your own play. Coach runs the play. I remember in college, just run the play. Don't sit there and try to enhance it. Don't sit there and try to put a spin on it. Run the play. If you run the play, ladies and gentlemen, and you execute it, it's going to get results. And that's what I want to focus on. Are you truly saying the right things? Sometimes we think we're saying the right things. Record. You know what I did? I had to record myself. My mentor got on the phone. He said, I want to listen to you talk to this guy. And he recorded it. When he got off, I said, wow, I didn't know I was saying that stuff. No, I was saying all the wrong things. I was saying all the wrong things, and I was creating the wrong dynamics. And when you create the wrong dynamics, you get the wrong results. And that's what I was doing. You want my laptop in there? All right. So, and that's the key. Because you got to remember, when we're exposing somebody, we're already teaching them the system before they even say yes. That's why it has to be duplicatable. It has to be something they believe they can do. But if you're out here just coming off the cuff and just all kind of crazy stuff, okay? Well, another line that I use, hey, let me ask you a question. On your job, do you get paid, monthly, weekly, or do you get paid instantly? And most people don't say, well, I get paid weekly or monthly. And most people don't ask, well, what is instantly? Well, let me ask you this question. If your boss taps you on the shoulder every 3 minutes and pays you your next hourly rate, would you be excited about staying at work longer, getting paid more? Yeah, great. Well, we're the only company that does that. Well, what is it? Great. I'm glad you asked that. Here's the Lifestyle Magazine. Here's the website. Let me ask you the question. Knowing what you know now about all of it, reverts back to the power statement. If you don't have the power statement down, you can't build a big business in talk easy. You won't build a big business because everything revolves around the statement. That's the key to what we're doing. That's the key and the ignition that drives the engine. If that statement is off, your business is going to be off. It's like you're talking on FM, but your prospects are on AM. You're never going to tune them in. They can't tune into you. They can never be on the same page. Your music is never going to come across. It's always going to have static in it. It's like an old static radio or old TV that has rabbit. You got to put that aluminum foil up there to try to get the picture to come in. It's always going to be a blur to it. That's the same way your business is if you don't have the statements on the front side of the business to create the right dynamics that you want to create, build a big business. If you don't get it down, you'll never build a big business. So as a sponsor, somebody that I bring into my business, you want to make sure that person knows the statement and they understand the power of that statement. They understand what that statement does. It creates the right dynamics on the front end of your business. If you're saying other things, ladies and gentlemen, you're hurting your business. You're hurting your business. And this is the thing. Pick up the phone today and call some people you sponsor and say, hey, tell me about Talk Season. And ask them, then start listening to what they say. Let's start coming up with all kind of crazy stuff. That's how you know that the Diamond Rush and the statements and the training has not been done, has not been taught. Because if you call down 3 or 4 generations down your group and say, okay, pitch me. They'll come up, well, we're technology. You know they're not running the Diamond Rush. You know they're talking too much. You know they're not getting the right results. But if you pick up the phone and you call me and say, yeah, pitch me. Well, yeah, so let me ask you a question. That should be it. Everybody should be saying the same thing. You call somebody on the phone, hey, let me ask you a question. You know what you know now about Facebook, YouTube, Apple. You would have got involved before they blew up. When you got in, that's the pitch. You say, what are you saying? That's it. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Nothing else, nothing more. You say, well, how's it work? It's on the website. How's it look? It's on the website. How do you get involved? It's on the website. How you like it? It's on the website. How's it work? It's on the website. The answer is it's on the website. Get them to the website. Then you know what? Get one of the experts on the phone, take pressure off of you, and let us do what we do best. Let's use our credibility, our stories, our passion, our belief that we have in the industry to bring people into your business. Bring people in your business. That's the front side of the business. That's the front side of the business. And you got to be almost militant with it in your group. Call your group today and say, pitch me. Why? You see the kind of crazy responses you get. And you know that, number one, they're not connected to leadership. They're not on the calls. They're not running the Diamond Rush. but then they wonder why you're not getting the results. We can't expect something that we don't expect. And the only way to expect in this business is pick up the phone and drive your business. When I say drive your business, pick up the phone, call down there, and ask the right questions. You'll get the right answer. It'll tell you exactly what's going on in your business, right or wrong, when you pick up the phone and you ask the right question. So think about that for a second. Does everybody on here know how to run the play? When you're calling somebody, what are you saying? What are you truly saying? If it's not a version of that, that's the version. Knowing what you know now about Apple, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, if you could have got involved before those companies exploded, would you have got in? If you're not saying that or close to that, you're not running the play. You're putting yourself in a position to fail. You're putting yourself in a position to fail. So that's what I want to share this morning on the Prosperity Mindset Call.